Hi everyone, Chris here with Lily. Thanks so much for watching. Welcome. I see so many people coming in. Welcome to hanging out with us here for the next 7, 8 minutes. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. I got Elena with us today as well, and so we'll be covering today's movement of the market, doing a little recap and what we think is going to happen next here in the next couple of days, moving in this exciting time. But before we go any deeper, let me go over the risk disclosure. Just remember that everything we talk about is for educational purposes only, and that trading futures is extremely risky and you should not do it. And definitely do not use any money that pretty much you will consider a waste. So don't use money you can't afford to lose. Let's put it that way. All right, if you guys will hit that thumbs up, let me bring in our good friend and guest of the show, Elena. Elena, how you doing today?
Hi, Chris. Hi, guys. I'm great. I'm doing great.
Good, good. Love that Lulu shirt you got on representing
Oh, yeah.
Lulu from all over the world.
Yeah.
That's
It
awesome.
looks really nice. Yeah.
Looks great. Looks great. That's awesome. Well, good. So let's dive in here. We got a few minutes. Wanted to dive
Yeah.
into the markets. But just a little recap for those maybe joining us for the first time. So definitely want to welcome you if you've never traded with us before, haven't been with us before. My name is Chris. This is Elena. We're both traders. We both work here at Lilu. And we love to hang out with traders and spend some time. So this is a great time to ask any questions, and maybe you have questions about what are futures, right? What is the futures market? Maybe you have questions about Lilu. Maybe you're new to Lilu. And we'll love to answer those questions for you as well. And so, anything specific to your specific account, I always tell people, don't ask here. That's not the place because we don't know your account. The best place to do that is to email our support team, support@lilitrading.com, and they will be able to literally help you in all the step of the way because they will be able to pull up your information and see what's going on. If you're brand new and if you don't know how to sign in, that's the best way to do it is email support@lilitrading.com. All right, so let's get started. Um, so Elena, do you trade the NQ or the ES or something else?
Yeah, me mostly NQ. Like
NQ.
MNQ and NQ depends on the volatility, depends on if it's like really volatile, I'll use MNQ.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. When I say NQ, I'm really talking about both MNQ and NQ.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, good way to distinguish that for sure. Nothing wrong with that. Sweet. All right. So on the NQ, by the way, if you love having Elena here and having her represent Lily with that shirt on, will you give us an additional thumbs up and leave a comment in the chat below? So love to um, yeah, love to do that. So, and by the way, if you're here hanging out, love to for you to say hi on the chat. That would be pretty cool. So, all right, let's take the next couple minutes here to revisit what's going on. So here I'm sharing my screen, and you can see we're in a daily. This is the NQ. Each candle here represents a day. So today we're daily here on uh, uh, a bullish move here. And I think that one of the reasons for that is we got some divergence building up. So the other chart I'm sharing here, this is the ES daily as well. You can see very similar move, but something that, and I don't have to say here, is we have some divergence going on. And so the divergence is to the upside on the daily. So what I kind of was looking at, Elena, was we had a couple gaps to fill in. So we had a big gap here from a couple of days ago. And with that gap, I expected that to come and fill that gap, which they did. We're kind of hanging sideways for the last couple of days. But what I kind of expect is to go long and at least reach the previous big swing high there at 22,099 on the NQ. It's kind of what I'm
I
seeing.
agree
But
with
yeah,
that.
what are you seeing? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with that. Since also the news, lately, the volatility and the news are more towards positive, but we must be careful because we never know. But I agree with you. I look more to the upside than the downside, like more to the long side, like you said, the high there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you think? Let me make it a little tighter here. So
Oh,
if you look back here, and I'm going to make this a little tight, so work with me. But if you look, so obviously we've been in uptrend here since
yeah,
August, but come August, right around I think September. Let me see here. Yeah, November. In November, we've kind of been testing this low down here multiple times. And so
yeah.
on the NQ, this is the NQ, by the way. And so because of that, and you can see we made an all-time high in December 16th, but then we haven't gotten close to that. We've been sideways really between that price range. And
And it's
so
making higher
Mhm.
highs also. So like right now it's making also higher highs. So more like it tested the support, but now it's yeah, doing the higher highs and going for the that high that you said before at what was the price?
yeah, down at the high over there at 22,462 and the low at 2620. So a good 2,000 point swing. But we've been hanging around that, so we can. It is making a higher high within the smaller period,
Mm. Yeah.
kind of like you said. We kind of then retested that bottom. So the question is are we going to stay here for how long? And then if we break, are we going to break to the upside? And so my bias right now is that it's going to break to the upside. So I'll be looking for a better entry down here to hold that position for that breaking that previous high
Mm.
swing.
I agree with you.
Awesome. Yeah. What kind of strategy do you use, Elena?
Oh, well, I usually, well, I'm not using like long-term strategy. I
Yeah.
usually do scalps.
Okay.
So like first, yeah, I always check the daily and like the overall direction,
Mm-hmm.
and I take scalps with the direction. So it's not like, yeah, I used to do like when I was discovering the strategies and like what fits to me and my personality, it was like I was more contrarian, like always go counter trend, but I've been burnt a lot of times, so now I just go with the flow and with the trend. As
Yeah.
much as it sounds,
Hmm.
it's yeah,
Awesome. Well, good. Good. Well, same thing here on the ES. Same look. We talked about that divergence down here. The divergence happened here on the 13th, January 13th. So January 13th, and you see here on January 27th, January
yeah.
27. So that's an indication there that's going to go long. Are they going to come down a little bit, or are they going to build this random pattern, which I've talked in the past about, and are they going to be able to break that? So interesting thing to keep an eye on. So we'll love to hear your feedback, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I know that Elena and I will be interested to know what you guys think. We'll read your comments, so feel free to leave the comments below. Feel free to email us support@lilytrend.com. Put attention to Elena and Chris, and Elena and I would love to read your email. Let us know what you think the market's going to do here in the next couple of days in the ES or NQ, and maybe if you trade a different market, we'll love to hear about it. Maybe that's something we can definitely visit.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, anything else, Elena, before we sign off?
Well, no, that's much about it. And like just to say, there will be like important news maybe in an hour.
Yep.
But even though markets are closed, maybe it's good to pay attention, like at around 5:15
Mm-hmm.
p.m. Eastern time. So like President Trump will talk.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have like a conference. So it's good to pay attention to. It's always interesting to see how markets react.
Yep. Yep. For sure. So great point, and we'll keep an eye on the news. I want to thank Nicholas for being here. Nicholas says the shirt looks nice. El Mahadi Muhammad says hello everyone. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And so we'll get going here. Got much work to do, but we thank for those who came and join us. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
being here, and we'd love to look forward to your messages and your comments rather here on the video, and we look forward to your emails from support@leadertraining.com. And thank you, Elena, for being here.
Thank you, Chris. Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank you for being